Yeah, I think this is like my fifth coming back to BookTube sort of video. Not really sure if these are supposed to be staple content, for a channel, but I don't know. What can you do? Hey, what's going on, everyone? Justin here, and I'm back. Hopefully, after I think this is the longest hiatus I've had on the channel. I think my last video was way back in January. I don't know. I just getting like beat up work and stuff. Not gonna lie, just a lot of things, and unfortunately, the kind of BookTube was like the thing that happened to get the axe. But I think I'm back and ready to make some bookish content, so that's always good. I've been reading all year. I think I'm at roughly 75-ish books. The last time I checked, so maybe like 76 now. Around 20,000 pages, which are both about thoroughly average for me each year. Though I say that, I got to do a stat video. I've never actually done a full stat video, and I've never done a library tour. I've always promised these things, but I'm a horrible person and have not followed through with it. But yeah, I've been thinking about, just like I said, jumping back in with BookTube, bookish content. A lot of stuff's still been like going on that I've been enjoying. I've been lurking here and there. Like Historathon been like kind of a thing going on the whole year. So I'll probably do some videos if you guys want to see those about, let's see, quarter one was like ancient and classical history, which is, my like wheelhouse and whatnot, and then medieval history roughly was the second quarter. And I've even been branching out in this third quarter. I've read, I think, 4 books so far, 4 on 1500s to like 1800s, which is actually pretty good for me. I think I might read one of those every like 2 years. If you've been following the channel, which I don't know why anyone would be at this point, as often as I just like vanish into thin air and whatnot. Generally, once I hit like the Renaissance era, I just kind of fall off as far as like history reading. But let's see, just some general idea of my reading content this year. I've read one fiction book that sucked, and I think the other 70 whatever books have been nonfiction. So that's a little bit different than normal. Usually it's about like a quarter, I don't know, maybe 20% or so is like fiction usually. But yeah, it's a pretty even split between history and kind of like nature biology books. So definitely have had a couple big hits and whatnot. I might do kind of like I used to do the mid-year kind of like wrap-up type stuff, but obviously I missed that, and I kind of my best of for like halfway through the year. But I might just do some like general highlights on like different categories, if that's something people, usually medieval history especially, everyone likes to see medieval history books for whatever reason. It is a cool topic, so I might do some stuff like that, but definitely want to start doing some more tags. That was never a thing I really got into, but it's been actually like one of the things I've been primarily watching when I've just been like lurking around on BookTube and whatnot, which is kind of interesting. And kind of get back into doing book reviews. That was something I'd like just like started getting back into before I, fell off the face of the earth and whatnot. But yeah, just let me know like kind of what content you guys like to see anywhere on BookTube. Feel like I'm just, I don't know, just like falling behind just because I haven't been keeping up with everything that's been going on, whatnot, stuff like that. But like I said, glad to be back. Let me know some links of new channels that I might not have heard of, that you guys have been following as well, that are kind of in like nonfiction or history and the nature and life sciences, stuff like that, because I'm always on the lookout for good content creators in those areas and whatnot. But yeah, just glad to be back. Hopefully I don't just like abandon ship, and I'll be a little bit more consistent this time. I feel like I say that all the time, but like I said, going forward I'm going to try to have a routine kind of going. But like I said, still been reading, still been enjoying books and whatnot, but just haven't been putting out content lately. But like I said, we're going to turn that around, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.